Life has a funny way of changing your plans without asking for permission. One moment you're celebrating being cancer-free. The next, you're sitting in another doctor's office, hearing words you prayed you'd never hear again. This isn't just another cancer story. This is mine. I'm Allie, a wife, a mom, a daughter, a friend. Someone who thought I had already fought the hardest battle in my life, but life had other plans. I don't know where this journey is going to lead. I don't have all the answers. What I do have is today. And I really want to remember every part of it, not just for me, but for my family, and for anyone walking through cancer, for anyone who feels afraid, for anyone who needs hope. This is the beginning of a new chapter, a chapter I never wanted to write, but one I'm choosing to live fully. Welcome to Lao'dfully Living. If you're new here, my name is Allie, and I'm thankful you're here. I've been thinking about making this video for a very long time. To be honest, I never imagined that this would be the first official video of my channel. I always pictured the space being filled with family adventures, travel, laughter, good food, and all the little moments that make life beautiful. And don't worry, you'll still see all of that, because that's what Lao'dfully Living is about. It's about choosing joy even when life doesn't make sense. It's about living loudly, loving deeply, and making every day count. But life has a way of changing the story when you least expect it. Recently, I found out that my breast cancer has come back. Right now, I'm still going through more scans, more appointments, and more conversations with my oncologist. I don't have all the answers yet. I haven't made any final decisions about treatment. Things we need to learn before we know what comes next. So this video isn't about those decisions. The video is about the beginning. It's about documenting this chapter of my life exactly as it is. The fear, the uncertainty, the waiting, the hope, and everything in between. I decided to press record because I realized something. So many people only see the finished story. They see someone ring the bell, they see someone celebrate remission, or they hear the news after everything has already happened. Very few people get to see what it's actually like to live through the middle of it. The waiting, the sleepless nights, the doctor's appointments, the conversation with family, the moments where you're trying to smile for your kids while quietly wondering what tomorrow looks like. That's the part I want to share, not because I have all the answers, but because this is real. My hope is one day someone else sitting in the doctor's office will find this channel and realize they're not alone. So whether you've been here from the beginning or this is your very first video you ever watched, welcome, and thank you for being here, and thank you for walking this journey with me. People always ask me, when did your cancer journey begin? The truth is, it feels like it's been part of my life for so long that sometimes it's hard to remember what it looked like before it. When I was first diagnosed with breast cancer, my entire world stopped. In an instant, everything I thought my future would look like changed. Suddenly, my calendar wasn't filled with normal life anymore. It was filled with scans, doctor's appointments, lab work, treatments, waiting rooms, and more waiting. Cancer has a way of making you realize how much we take tomorrow for granted. Before my diagnosis, I thought I had all the time in the world. After my diagnosis, every day became a gift. I remember being scared, not just for myself, but for my family. I wondered if I would get to watch my daughters grow up. I wondered how my husband was carrying all of this while trying to be strong for me. I wondered if life would ever feel normal again. Then came surgery, recovery, chemo, the physical pain, the emotional exhaustions, the days where I didn't recognize the person looking back at me in the mirror. Those were moments I cried. Moments I laughed, moments I wanted to quit, and moments that reminded me just how the human spirit can be. Somehow, one day at a time, I made it through. When my doctors told me this was no evidence of disease, I felt like I could finally breathe again. I thought the hardest part of my story was behind me. I started dreaming again, planning for the future, making memories with my family, working, traveling, celebrating birthdays, enjoying the ordinary moments that suddenly didn't feel ordinary anymore. I truly believed I was stepping into a new season of life. Then little by little, things started to change. I began having back pain. At first, I tried to explain it away. Maybe I slept wrong, maybe I pulled a muscle, maybe I had simply done too much. I wanted to be anything except what I feared most. As time went on, the pain became harder to ignore. It wasn't just discomfort anymore. It was affecting my everyday life. Eventually, more tests were ordered, more imaging, and more waiting. If you ever waited for scan results, you know how long those days feel. Your mind races through every possibility. You try to stay hopeful. You try to stay busy. but in the back of your mind, you're preparing yourself for the news you pray never comes. Then came the results, the words I never wanted to hear again. My cancer had came back. The moment is impossible to describe. It's heartbreaking, it's overwhelming, it changes you. Right now I'm in the middle of learning exactly what all that means. I have more scans ahead, more appointments, more conversations with my oncology team. I haven't made any decisions about treatment yet because we're still gathering information. So you're watching this and wondering what comes next. The truth is, I'm wondering that too. But one thing I know for certain is that I'm not gonna let cancer be the only thing that defines this chapter of my life. Yes, it's part of my story, but it's not my whole story. There is still laughter in the house, there's still love, there's still hope, and there's still memories to make. And as long as God gives me another day, I want to live it fully. That's why I'm here. That's why I picked up my camera, because this isn't just about documenting cancer, it's about documenting life, the real life that happens in between the appointments, the scans, the uncertainty, and the waiting. And I'm grateful you've chosen to be here with me. I went back and forth about making this video. There were days I told myself I wasn't going to share any of it. I thought maybe I should keep it private. Maybe I should just wait until I had all the answers. Maybe I should wait until I knew exactly what my treatment plan would be. But then I realized something. Wait until we have all the answers. Most of our lives are lived in the middle of the unknown. And that's exactly where I am right now. I'm in the waiting. I'm waiting for the scans. I'm waiting for conversation with the doctors. I'm waiting to understand what this diagnosis truly means and what the next steps are. So instead of waiting until everything is figured out, I decided to start here, because this is real. This is what so many people experience, but very few people ever see it. People usually see the beginning, or they see the happy ending. They don't often see everything in between. The waiting, the fear, the hope, the doctor's appointments, the moments when you're trying to stay strong for your family while quietly wondering what tomorrow might bring. I want this channel to show all of it. Not because I want sympathy, not because I want people to feel sorry for me, but because I believe there's power in being honest. I've learned that some of the strongest people I've ever met are the ones who were willing to say I'm scared. Not because they were weak, but because they were human. And if you ever faced cancer, or a loved one who has, you know that this journey affects so much more than just your body. It affects your heart, your mind, your family, your dreams, your plans, and even your faith. Those are the moments when you're full of hope. And there are moments when you're asking why. Both can exist in the same time. I learned that courage doesn't mean you're never afraid. It means you keep moving forward, even when you are. This channel, you're going to see my real life, the appointments, the scans, the waiting rooms, the conversation, the victories, the disappointments, the days I feel strong, and the days I don't. You'll also see birthday parties, family dinners, road trips, laughing with my kids, date night with my husband, quiet mornings with a cup of tea, sunsets that remind me to slow down, because cancer may be a part of my life, but it doesn't get to steal all of it. I refuse to let every memory be made inside a hospital. I still want to celebrate. I still want to travel. I still want to make my daughters laugh until their stomach hurts. I still want to create moments that they'll remember forever. That's what Lao'dfully living means to me. Living fully, not because life is easy, but because every single day is a gift. If you're here because you're walking your own difficult road, I hope you know you're welcome here. If you're here because someone you love has cancer, you're welcome here too. If you're here because you simply want to be reminded to appreciate life, you're in the right place. I don't know exactly where this journey is going, but I know one thing. None of us were meant to walk through this hard season alone. So thank you for being here, for listening, for praying, for encouraging me, and for becoming part of this family. From this moment forward, we're walking this journey together. Before we go, I want to leave you with this. It doesn't always go the way we planned. Sometimes it gives us chapters we never wanted to write. Chapters filled with uncertainty, heartbreak, fear, and waiting. But even those chapters, we still have a choice. We can choose how we show up. We can choose to love deeply, to find joy in the little moments, to hold our family a little tighter, to laugh when we can, to cry when we need to, and to keep moving forward one day at a time. That's what Lao'dfully living means to me. It's not pretending life is perfect. It's about choosing to live fully, even when life is hard. Thank you for spending this time with me. Thank you for letting me share my story. If something in this video touched your heart, I'd love for you to subscribe and become part of our family. And if you're walking through your own difficult chapter, I hope you know this together. Until next time, keep choosing joy, keep living loudly, keep loving deeply, because every day is a gift and every chapter is worth living. This is Lao'dfully living. I'll see you in the next chapter.